1 minute, Brady.
Finishing. I'm gonna die. If I don't get help. Okay, I'm coming. Avery.
Here she is.
Brady, go in the other room. I'll be right in.
All right, can't see you yet.
Here, mate. Why? That's work. It's not just a playtime.
Steve, there was a soldier right behind you. It looked like he had a stick. I've seen pictures of National Guard or.
How are you today, sir?
But how are you?
I'm here.
Abby got rushed to the hospital today.
Oh no.
Yeah. Malika called me crying. He had looked up, said her name, and then his eyes rolled in the back of his head. But I guess he's stable in the ambulance, but I haven't heard back from her as to what's going on yet. So
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
yeah, I suspect it could have to do with his blood sugar. She hadn't fed him yet. It was about 10 a.m.
Right?
So I'm thinking maybe that's what it was, but she said that his blood sugar was okay.
Yeah, but if his blood sugar drops too low, that's not a good thing either.
It happens when he doesn't eat, and she said he hadn't eaten yet, and it was about 10 a.m. So
That's not good.
we're up all
Hey,
night.
sweet girl.
Say hello. Say hi.
Do what?
Yeah, you can say hi, Maisie.
Hi, Macy. How are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, girls, come here.
Hi.
Avery, come here. Avery's not gonna. Avery.
You don't have to take her away, bed. Brady. All right.
Can you see me?
I can see you for the most. I can't see your feet, but
Hang on.
look at you getting up and down. No problem.
Uh,
No big deal anymore. It's an old habit. Okay.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now. All right. Hands on our belly.
All right.
Deep breath in. Hold it. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And exhale it all out. One more breath in. Hold it. And exhale it at the all out. Belly button fine. Get all the air out of your lungs. Ball. Exhale, drop the ball, make fists. Breath. As far as we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Wide.
I can't see you for some reason. I mean, I can see you, but hang on. But I can't see you.
Oh, your glasses are dirty.
Exactly.
You're out in the garden.
Yes.
Yeah, my plants are all starting to pop now. Of course,
Yeah, I've already got 2 small squash out there.
yeah, I've got at least 2 squash, 2 zucchini. No, so it's either 2 zucchini or 2 squash, and then about it's 4 zucchini because I've got so it's 4 zucchini or 4 squash, and 10 zucchini and squash, depending on I forget which hill I plant.
Right.
Different didn't come.
You are breaking up horribly.
I'm breaking up. All right.
Yes.
Let me see here. Wonder what the problem is. Can you hear?
Now I can hear you better.
Okay. I'm just gonna get closer. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I planted 4 hills,
Right.
zucchini, and summer squash, and you do the rings, right? So I did rings of 6, and on 2 of the hills, whatever I planted, they were the same plant. Only 4 plants out of the 12 came up. That's not. I don't know. I mean, always reuse the seeds from the previous years.
You're breaking up again. What the hell?
I am. Let me get. Let's see if this helps. 1 second.
We've never had this problem before.
I'm gonna put these earbuds in, and we'll see if this helps. Sometimes this does.
Right.
Just 1 second. I just gotta go on my Bluetooth, and let's see if this helps. Then we can start.
All right.
Sometimes it's just the speaker on my thing.
It could be.
Settings. There it is. Bluetooth. And these are. 1 minute, honey. It should pop up now. Come on. Gotta put them back in. You should connect. Yeah. I know. Mine are dead.
Okay.
1 second. Let's just hooking up. All right. We should be good now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but they're not. Yeah, okay. So do you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
talk once you get in the chair.
Okay. I'm in the chair.
Okay, that's better. Much better.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah.
So you were saying 4 out of 12 come up and you're not sure which kind of squash they are?
Yeah. If it's zucchini or summer. And the other side, though, all of them came up. So I'm guessing that the ones that came up are the summer squash because those are a little hardier. The seeds kind of last a little longer. So I got to plant more zucchini. And then, of course, I plant a lot of green beans. And, you know, even though I put down a ton of pepper, the chipmunks come in and kill some of them. Some of them don't come up. So I always plant, and then I plant again, and then eventually I get all of them. So I got yellow beans and green beans, and then cucumbers. I had to replant because I only had old seeds. So I went and got new ones, and I replanted. Some of them came up, but, you know, I'm just a person, I don't like to waste. So if I can get anything out of my old seed packets, I do it. And surprisingly,
Exactly. And what I do at the end of the season is I let them all get real large.
Yeah.
After the last picking, and I take the seeds out there.
Yeah, that's smart, and dry them. Yep. My grandfather used to do the same thing.
Well, the further down the generation you go, like from 1 up,
Yep.
you've got a more hardy plant. They're what's the word I'm looking for? They're more resistant to so many things.
Oh yeah, because they've lived through it. I got you. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And that's what I did. I took some. Oh my God, they must have been 5 years old.
Yeah.
But they were only second generation.
Yeah.
And then I had some tomato seeds, and so I just, the tomato seeds were bought at the dollar store. So I just kind of just poured them in this one bucket saying, okay, if 1 or 2 come up, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got 25 plants of tomatoes in one pot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. I didn't have to plant tomatoes for probably 4 or 5 years. Just tilling them back into the soil. I was getting plants every year coming up. Finally this year, I didn't get any, so I bought a few. But it was always cherry tomatoes. Those seem to stick around.
Oh yeah. I did the same thing when I lived out in Virginia. I'd take when I could keep the boys away from them from having tomato fights. I would take them and put them in the spot I wanted them to come up next year.
Yeah. I got you.
And then one day the boys decided they wanted to have a tomato fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I had cherry tomatoes everywhere.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, they're like almost like an invasive species.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Now that's one thing. I've still got to go get those. I haven't gotten my cherry tomatoes. I'm hopefully going to make it into town tomorrow. All right, let's go.
All right, reach out, grab the ball.
All right.
Okay, drop the ball, squeeze your fists, deep breath. Squeeze them hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, spread your fingers wide as you can. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze your fists. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale, squeeze your fists as hard as you can. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale, squeeze your fist. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Inhale, spread your fingers wide as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last set, 10 seconds. Inhale, squeeze your fist hard as you can. Exhale, count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale that ball up in a touchdown. Exhale, drop your hands down, turn your palms down, come thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger, and a diamond cutter. Inhale, take that diamond cutter up, make it rain. Exhale, arms out to a T, clench those fists, and get native strong here. Inhale, oh, shake it out. All right. All right, feet flat. I don't know who's calling me. Gonna send it to voicemail. Sorry about that. Okay.
No problem. I didn't even hear it.
All right, good. Feet flat. Okay, we're gonna start with our hands on the inside of our quads. We're gonna push in with our quads, out with our hands. Okay.
Got it.
Deep breath. Exhale. Push for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Hands to the outside of your knees. We're going to push in with our hands, out with our knees. Another deep breath. Exhale, push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands to the insides. Exhale, push for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, hands to the outside of your knees. Exhale, push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale. Hands to the inside of your knees. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. Hands to the outside of your knees. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. Hands to the inside. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Inhale. Hands to the outside. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last set. Inhale, relax for a second. We're going to do 10 seconds. Deep breath as much air as you can in. And exhale, push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Relax, hands to the outside. Exhale, push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out, grab the ball. Inhale the ball up in the touchdown. Exhale, we're going to bring our forearms down to our knees and huddle up.
Okay.
Okay, inhale on the inside of those quads, fan those elbows out. Tuck that chin, arch that back. This is your
Yeah.
favorite. I know it. I know it. I hear the angels singing. Beloved. And nose to the sky. Pull those elbows in to up straight in your chair. Take a look at that spot in the ceiling that needs to be painted. All right. Exhale. We're going to do it one more time. Hands to the inside of your quads. Fan those elbows out. Tuck that chin. And deep breath in. Sit up straight in your chair. Pull those elbows in. Try and pull your shoulder blades together this time. Nose to the sky. And sit back normal again. Good job. It seems like you're not groaning as much when we do that, so I'm going to take that as a plus.
That's a plus.
Have you now? I hate to ask this, but did you do your 15-minute workout?
No.
I was hopeful. I saw it.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. That's just the way I am. I didn't.
I like it. All right. Well, we do got to start incorporating that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I saw I had 3 views, and I'm like, chances are that's all me checking to see if she's done it. But
It was, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be hopeful for
Send me a
next time.
private message with the link that says "Do it."
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it again. All right. All right. Reach out. Grab the ball. Exhale. Drop the ball. Squeeze your fists. We're gonna do those dynamic resistance rows. Remember, dynamic resistance. We're tightening our muscles as much as we can during these movements, even on the negative rep. Okay. So we're gonna take a deep breath. We're pulling those fists in towards our chest. Okay. Take a deep breath one more time. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Take it out. Negative rep. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2. Inhale. Push it out. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 3. Inhale. Push it out. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 4. Inhale. Push it out. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 5. Inhale. Push it out. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 6. Inhale. Push it out. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 7. Inhale. Push it out. Last one. Exhale. Pull for 3, 2, 8. Inhale. Push it out. Drop the bars. Grab the ball. Inhale the ball up in the touchdown. Exhale. Drop your hands down. Turn your palms down. Thumb to thumb. Index finger to index finger. Come into diamond cutter. Inhale. Take it back. Make it rain. Exhale. Arms out to a T. You got this. Clench those fists and get native strong.
There we go.
Inhale. Ho. Shake it out.
Yeah, I may not have done the exercises, but cleaning up that parts of that tree in the yard,
Yeah.
I got my exercise.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You did something. That's more than a lot of people will do. So, Ab put on 10 pounds, so I got to ride him a little bit. But I got a feeling he's going to miss his session tomorrow where he was in the hospital. Well, we'll see. If it's a blood sugar thing, he may not. He may have to do it. You never know. But when he's
I
in,
hope
he's
it's
in.
a blood sugar thing because that's something he can fix on his own.
Yeah. I mean, he's 84, so at some point, he's not in the greatest health in the world. He has congestive heart failure, things like that from being heavy.
He's in congestive heart failure?
Yeah, he is. But, we got his weight down so much
right.
that, things were getting better. But then he's been on the road and, he's been pushing. He's been not eating the way I had him eating real well. But it is expensive to eat good. But that's also why you're gardening and stuff like that. So, matter of fact,
like,
when
I have had yesterday, I had watermelon for breakfast.
Yeah.
A salad for lunch, And then I splurged for dinner. I had a large and small piece of pizza.
All right.
I don't eat a lot of junk,
Yeah.
but when I do, I make it worth it.
Yeah. I love pizza myself. I'm not going to sit here and throw stones at you for that. All right. So we're going to start with our feet underneath our knees. We're going to do those heel raises. Let's take a deep breath. And let's lift those heels off the floor. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift it up and count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Really try and flex those calves when we do this. Inhale. Exhale, lift it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Now we're going to push our feet forwards a little bit. We're going to do those toe raises. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Really try and pull those toes to your face, Vicky. Inhale, lift the toes. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. One last time. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. We're going to slide our feet back underneath our knees. We're going to do the heel raises again. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Make sure you're squeezing your calves. I want you to feel it. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Push your feet forwards. Okay, I'm going to try and lift the toes again. Deep breath. Lift the toes high as you can. Pull them your face for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Pull your feet back in. Last set on these heel raises. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Last one, 10 seconds. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide your feet out. Okay. Inhale. Lift the toes. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale. Lift the toes. Exhale. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out, grab the ball, Vicky. Bring your feet back underneath yourself. Okay. And drop the ball, grab the bars, and do pec flies here. So eventually, I just want you to know, my goal eventually is to open you up and turn those fists up and do this. That's where I want you to be, okay? I'm trying to build it up here first, okay? So we're gonna inhale, open those hands up, okay? And keep those muscles tight. Exhale, pull it in for 3, 2, 1. Pretend that you're got heavy weights in your hands. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 2. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 3. Really squeeze your chest once you get to the center. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 4. Inhale, open up. Pretend you're trying to tree hug Sandy Bar. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 5. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 6. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 7. Arms getting sore yet? Inhale, open up.
Start to.
Good. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 8. We're going to do 2 more because they're just starting to get sore. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 9. Inhale, open up. Squeeze those muscles the hardest you've squeezed them all through your arms. Pull for 3, 2, 10. Open those hands up. Grab the ball. Don't drop them yet. You got to take them up.
Ah!
I know. Exhale, drop them down.
Ah.
Turn the palm downs, come together. Got to keep moving them to loosen it up. Inhale, take it back. Oil from the Tin Man, right?
Right.
Exhale, arms out to a T. Clench those fists. And get native strong here. Inhale. Ho.
Ho.
Shake it back. Grab some sweet tea.
You saying give Sandy Bar a hug?
Yeah.
You'd go to hug Sandy. Not now.
Yeah, I just thought you'd like that. I remember you saying how I was as bad as Sandy Bar, so I figured you guys were huggers.
Oh, he was my second dad.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he was. Oh, he'd get on me. And me and Velvet, because we were living with him, he worked us harder than he worked the guys.
Well, you were certainly talented, so I mean, watching you do that bomb on that lady in Japan was like, whew.
That was on Chico Noriego.
Yeah, yeah. That was
And she was what they call a new girl.
yeah.
So they put me in and they said squash her, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't squash people. Who have you beat when you squash somebody? Nobody.
Yeah.
And when I got done with, she said they told me no, you know, you don't take any bumps from her. Well,
Yeah.
she came off the ropes and she forearmed me in the chest. I took a bump and she stood there looking like, oh my God, what did you do?
Yeah, yeah.
But within 2 weeks, she was out of new girl status and she was a ring girl instead of a new girl.
Oh,
So she was
there
a
you go.
good wrestler. They
She was
just
talented. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna grab the bottom of our chair.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Okay.
those. We're gonna do our knee raises first, so straight off the floor.
Oh,
Okay.
Here we
Yep.
go.
This is the meat and potatoes are right here. Okay. Inhale, lift the left leg straight up. I'm gonna hold off the ground for 5,
Ah!
4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Lower it down. Last set, 10 seconds. Take the deepest breath you can. Lift that left leg up. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Deepest breath you can take. Lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. All right. I'm going to go right into these leg raises, okay? So now it's lifting the leg straight up, okay?
All right.
Deep breath. Lift that left leg up. Hold it out there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. We're almost done. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Lower it down. We're going to do 10 seconds each side. Inhale. Left leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, right side. Last 10 seconds. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Now, once you stop moaning and groaning from this, I'm going to know it's easy. So, do you have ankle weights?
No, but I can probably get some from Goodwill.
Yeah,
or
just
Walmart.
keep your eyes open, okay? Just grab a 5s or 10s or whatever. Probably 5s to start would be good. And
Yeah, I will start with 5s because my knees are.
just keep an eye out for them. It's not a rush because you're still growing in a little bit, but eventually you're not going to be. And then
Right.
you're going to, I got Abby using them now, and he's even using them when he's standing. So that's good. Although
That's good.
I had to take him off him. Well, not that I don't think he could do it, but he was standing up slower 2 sessions ago, and I got to get him back to where he was because of that 10 pounds he put on. So, all right, so we're going to split this up because I do want to do some squats before we end here, but I want to do, we haven't done our trunk twists in a couple sessions, okay? So let's try and do that just move our neck around a little bit. But if it bugs you, let me know, okay? And then we'll stop.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to take that left hand, put it up on our left cheek. Right hand grabs left elbow. We're going to take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to turn to that right side. All right. And we're just going to take another deep breath in. And we're going to exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back to center. Okay. Now we're going to switch. Right hand on right cheek. Left hand grabs right elbow. Deep breath. Exhale. Turn to the left. Deep breath. Exhale, count back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. I'm going to do that one more time, okay? Right, left hand on left cheek. Right hand grabs left elbow. Deep breath. Exhale. Turn to the right. And exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Okay. Switch hands. Right hand, right cheek. Left hand grabs right elbow. Deep breath in. Exhale. Turn to the left. Deep breath in. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Okay. I dream a genie. Okay. Under your chin. Yep. Elbows up. Deep breath. And we're going to lift our chin, nose to the sky. Exhale it all out. Deep breath. Now try and bring your hands to the back of your head. On the exhale, yeah, you did it. Look at that. Drop your head down, tuck your chin to your chest. Deep breath. Exhale it all out. Okay, one more time, we're going to do that. I Dream a Genie. Is that Eva Gabor? Is that who that was?
No, that was
Jaja?
no. Wasn't one of the Gabor sisters. Who was it? I used to.
Oh, that
love
was
her.
that was Green Acres. I'm thinking of Green. They
Yeah.
were in Green Acres. All right. Inhale. Nose to the sky. Exhale. All right. Exhale it out. Deep breath. Hands on the back of your head, which you did, which you said you couldn't do before. So that's good. Exhale. Tuck that chin.
Actually, now this is one part that I have done. When my neck starts hurting,
Yep.
I'll sit there doing it while I'm watching TV or listening to
Good.
music.
Yep. Good. I'm glad you're doing something with this because it's important. Now
Yes.
we're gonna do our head turns. Okay. So we're gonna do 5 to the right and then 5 to the left. Okay. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't need to count these out to you. Just make sure you get 5 of them on each side. 2 feels good, I think. I can even hear my neck crack when I do it. 3, 4, 5, and all around the other side. 2, 3, 4.
Ah!
Okay. Lightning strike.
Yep.
Okay. Hit anything good? No pot of gold at the end of that lightning.
I'm gonna smack you. I swear. The first time I see you.
All right.
Oh, you're proud of yourself with that deal too, ain't you?
Yeah. Oh, you'll love it. I'll say, listen, if I can take a bump from you, that'll be good. I'll have some street cred at that point. Right now,
There you go.
I just use a black magic marker to put a tear next to my eye. All right. All right. We're gonna do our squats. Okay. So last time we pushed up off our knees. So we'll do that. We'll do that to start, but that looks really easy. So maybe we try to do it without one time at the end, but we'll start with hands on our knees. So we're gonna push up. I'm gonna stand up. Try and do it with control for 3, 2, 1. Stand up straight. Okay. And now we're going to lower down with control. We're going to count it back for 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. All right. About it was like number 8 you went last time you went. Well, that was easy on number 8. So
I'll learn to shut my mouth.
yeah, maybe. All right. So I'm going to inhale, take it on up for 3, 2, 2. Stand up straight. We're going to lower down with control for 3, 2, 2. Okay. You set the amount of these we're going to do, but the very last one we're going to try and stand with nothing to see if we can do it. Okay.
All right.
We'll push it up with 3, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to lower down for 3, 2, 3. Okay, push it up for 3, 2, 4. All right, we're gonna lower down for 3, 2, 4. You know what the trick is, Vicky, is next time I'm just gonna keep telling you I can't see your feet. I'm going to make you stand up and adjust the camera 1,000,000 times, and I'll get you to do like 15 of those.
You ain't right. You know you ain't right.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 5. Gonna lower down for 3, 2, 5. Or I could be like, oh look, there's some red clay on your floor. All right, I'm gonna stand it up for 3, 2, 6. They're happening faster now, Vicky. I hate to tell you that. I hate to tell you that they're happening faster with less groaning. All I have to do is tell jokes, and you. Okay, that was 6. Okay, I think the last time we did 8. I'm gonna push up to 3, 2. Okay, that was easy, Vicky. Come on now. Let's slow her down.
Damn, I need to start learning to work you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is our last one. Okay, so let's try, see if we can do it. Stand up without touching. Let's see if we can. You know, it may not happen, but it may. And that would be cool, or 2, right? All right. All right. So we can lean forward and then try and push up like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it. You did it. You did it. Look at that. You didn't touch nothing.
I had my hands over here and told them to be good.
You did a good job. That's awesome. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. See, we're making progress. All right. So
that's why sometimes, like when I'm doing the leg lifts and all,
yeah,
I've gotten in this trap.
Yeah.
Where I can't do that because it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So I can only go this far.
Yeah.
When I close my eyes, I can't tell how far I've gone.
Yeah.
And that's why you'll see me close my eyes, because I'm trying to get out of that trap.
No, it's further you push yourself and the further you get comfortable, you know what I mean? So the more you do, the more I just, we're always afraid of things until we do them, right? So I've been sketching your drawing out. I might have to start it again. So I've noticed some things about you structurally. You have kind of like a small head, like if in comparison to other female wrestlers. Like if you look at the picture of you next to Velvet, your head, as far as tall, like with what like is much smaller than their head. You had a long neck too. So I got to kind of figure out. I got to be careful with how long I make your head, because then if it makes the rest of your body look off. If I don't, you had kind of long arms and fingers and hands that looked like too. So
yeah, I do actually. I've got very thin
fingers, yeah, but long. They're long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course my legs are the same way.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, at one time I had square calves.
Yeah.
When I was working out hard, I had the square calf.
Yeah. So I've noticed I'm figuring it out. I may resketch the drawing. I have a drawing completely sketched out, but I might try and sketch another one from a different view.
Sweetheart, you're on your time. I'm not going to push you at all, because
I have to have it ready for August. I want it to be perfect. You know what I mean? I don't want to. You saw my Mick Foley drawings, yeah?
Oh God, that was great.
Yeah.
The 3-piece that was.
Yeah.
You know, seeing all Mick and then Kane and then what was he on the bottom right?
Oh, it was Mankind, and it was Cactus Jack, and then a Dude Love. All 3 faces.
Right, that's it. I keep forgetting about Dude Love.
Yeah, Dude Love.
Looking at Mick, he just doesn't look like somebody who should be named, Duke Love.
Dude Love, yeah. That was when he was a kid. If you watch the thing, that was when he was a kid. He always pretended to be Dude Love. Then obviously his first character was Cactus Jack, and
that's it. Yeah.
The stories he tells about when he was in Japan with wrestling Terry Funk.
Oh God.
And you know, they had this like really like this moment at the end where like they both held each other's arms up and, you know, did this thing, and then he went, body slam me, cactus. And, and then he just picked him up and slammed him down and walked out. And everybody in Japan was like, there was no noise whatsoever because they were like, they said that they cheer differently over there. It's not the same.
Oh no, they're very quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're told when you go over there the first time, do a lot of yelling.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, please
Yeah.
try to tell me how you yell loud while you're running the ropes.
Uh-huh. Well, you just have to make that yee.
Well, I finally learned, and I also learned that to roll out of the ring a lot, because when you're in the ring over there, if you're inside those ropes, it is bumpity bump, 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 bump. You don't stop. You don't
Yeah.
grab a hold. The only time you stop is when you roll out of the ring.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I love Japan. I mean, I really did. I love the people there. I love the food.
Yeah.
You know, and Mimi Hagawara, she was extremely good to the American girls.
Yeah. Well, I guess Velvet's been watching what we've been doing. That's what Scotty says.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
talked to Velvet. I've got to get international calling on my phone.
Yeah.
Because the one phone call I made to Canada about 5 years ago cost me $60.
Oh, really?
And I said, I'm not doing that again.
That's a pretty penny to pay to make a phone call. But yeah, Scotty's been talking to her and he says that she's been watching everything we're doing, so that's cool.
Well,
Cool.
she sent me a private message after I made that recording for you, and I thought I had just sent it to you and I had posted it.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I'm like, oh, well, she's getting some positive reactions here, so I'm not going to tell her that she did it.
Yeah, well, it was very evident after the first hour because Velvet messaged me that she was so sorry she did not know just how bad I was physically.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want people to know how bad I am physically. You know, because I can take if I'm in a situation like doing autographs and all that, I can shut my brain down.
Yeah.
I can shut everything off and just go and be in the moment. But by the time 15 minutes after I leave the area, I better be in my room because I'm going to crash.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the reaction was overwhelmingly supportive, and I think it was actually a good thing you accidentally posted that, because it at least gives everybody a frame of reference as to where you were at the beginning of all of this, and you know, not that this is ever going to be something that will be done for you, because you're going to have to do these things once you get feeling better in order to maintain, obviously, right? But once you get to a point where you're here again, you know what I mean? It's going to give people that frame of reference to where you came from, you know?
That's right.
That's why we did it. So it's good.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Yep. I appreciate your time, sir.
When's the next good night for you?
How about Wednesday? Or
Wednesday.
Monday? What's good for you?
What's better, Monday or Wednesday, Amy? Nothing. Yeah, Monday's fine if you want to do Monday.
All right, let's do it Monday.
All right, I'll see you Monday.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. Oh.